It's not one thing in isolation. It's a collective, coordinated, sustained effort to try and maintain public safety in Calgary.
Police know there's gun violence in the city, and they're doing the best they can to keep up with the resources they have. That's the message that's been delivered to the Calgary Police Commission.
Could we do more? Of course we could, but I think you have to balance that around the competing pressures that this city is facing.
The pressures Cook is referring to is the economic climate the province is in.
We need stability in a budget. We need stability so that we can forecast, strategize, and plan to meet the increasing demands of crime.
The city has already had 4 homicides and multiple shootings for 2020, and that's after a rash of shootings happening over the holidays. Officers tell the commission they're handling all of these cases with one gang expert.
We haven't had any enhancement to services or programs, and I can tell you, as I said in the meeting, most of our programs are at capacity and they're waitlisted.
Officials say they're working with BC and Toronto enforcement agencies to curb the gang violence and share information. Meanwhile, the city is looking to bring in their own public safety task force to bring in other ideas to address the spike in crime.
I know the Calgary Police Service is hard-pressed in terms of resources, and for my part as a member of City Council, I want to make sure that we're adequately resourcing that.
As we go forward with that, in the discussions with the Commission and the Service, we're going to be talking more about the allocation of those resources and find out more on an ongoing basis what the priorities are. It's also a question of allocating things differently to what might not be as high a priority, and those are tough conversations, but they're conversations that we have to have.
The Chief and Commission will be presenting what programs are currently in place and what capabilities are available to Council next week. In Calgary, Jackie Perez, City News.